I'm about to show you the most insane thing that has happened to the online business space pretty much since Iman sold his first online course. What I'm about to show you is literally going to put an entire section of employees in the online business space out of work. Say goodbye to third world country internal setters. Say goodbye to getting stuck at 10 to 15K a month because you can't call your clients leads. Say goodbye to shitty leads, having to manually downsell. Say goodbye to all of those things and say hello to AI sales agents. More specifically, say hello to Olivia. It's going to change everything. Now, let me explain why I built this, okay? I built this because of a very, very severe problem in the online space, in sales specifically. So when I worked for Charlie Morgan, majority of the people I spoke to didn't have any money. They should not have been on the call, right? But Charlie, Mr. Never fucking complain about the leads, because first of all, he didn't want to pay someone to qualify them for us, and also needed to keep friction really, really low. We wanted as many appointments on the calendar as possible, keep the friction low, the sales guys deal with it. But you know what that caused? Me to burn the fuck out. I was so burnt out after 2 years. Like even 6 months, I was ready to leave that place, to be honest, just because I was speaking to people for 45 minutes and they've got no money. Like that person shouldn't be on the call, but it costs a lot of money to employ someone to qualify them and call every single one of those leads when you're booking 16 to 1800 leads a month. So that was like the first sort of like iteration. I was like, why don't we just have better leads? Then I started sales coaching, right? I started one-on-one coaching, which I loved. This is what I wanted to do. And for the first sort of 5, 6 people that came through my YouTube, beautiful, perfectly qualified leads, they were getting enough appointments, they were at the right revenue spot, and they could afford my service. But as my YouTube started to grow, that changed a little bit. And I built my low ticket community, right? So I wanted to figure out a way where I could capture a lot of people. So I didn't want to just send people to school because that converts only so highly, and I wanted to have some sort of conversational touch point and be able to nurture them. But then I started getting on sales calls with people that I just couldn't help. Dylan, if you're watching this, like someone who speaks a different language, like they're doing their sales calls in a different language. I can't help them with that one-on-one, but the community can, because it's low cost and there's enough foundational stuff in there to get them where they need to go. Or they're only booking, 2 appointments a week. I mean, for like 3 to 5K service per month or every other month, whatever, it's like, it's not really worth it if you're not booking a lot of appointments. But I didn't have the time as a solo operator to call every single person. And I am really like to be true to sales. So I don't like to have a lot of questions on the form. At least I didn't back then. I just wanted to really understand who I was speaking to and have a discovery call. Now, there are ways of doing this, don't get me wrong, but this is the best one, okay? So what I'm gonna show you today is how to use an AI sales agent to do this, qualify someone, call them and qualify them, and then downsell them into your low ticket community. Because every sales coach, every coach right now has this. Charlie Morgan just launched his low ticket thing, his free fucking offer that now becomes low ticket. Everyone's doing this. And I never, ever thought that he would do it. So if he's doing it, everyone's doing it, right? But it's like, how do we capture everyone? Someone who comes to the high ticket offer, but they can't afford it. Like, we don't want them on the call, but we want to downsell them before they get to us. How do we do this without spending 10 grand on a call center team? Or if you're an agency, how do we set enough leads for our clients and never get burnt out? This is how we do it. So first I'm going to walk you through the actual process, like what it looks like on a Miro board. And then I'm going to actually walk you through the process, and you can listen to Olivia and show you how it works, okay? So let's pull up my screen here and let's dive in. So this is the Miro board, right? Basically, for example, someone sees one of my YouTube videos, okay? Then they book, they go into the description and they book through a Calendly link, right? Now we can keep this really, really simple and reduce friction to booking, because Olivia is going to call them, right? So this is really low friction. They don't have to go through a ridiculous funnel or anything like that. Okay, so the call gets booked. Then this happens. Okay, so this is our basically AI workflow, which I'll kind of explain to you guys in a bit. To perfectly transparent, my business partner is the tech guy, but I, conceived the idea, he put it into action. So shout out Carlos. Basically, the information comes through and immediately Olivia's gonna call them, okay, and walk through this like if then that sequence, right? So she gives them a call, runs them through a set of qualifying questions, which I'm gonna show you guys in a second, and then makes a judgment based on if the prospect is qualified or not on a criteria that I've given it. So for me, this is gonna be for my offer. For me, or my, I guess, older offer, for me, they had to be making at least 5K a month consistently, booking 10 appointments a week, okay? So if they're under that, she's gonna make the assessment, send them an email, okay? Basically pitch them the low ticket offer, send them an email with all that information in the VSL, and then downsell them into the community and cancel the call, right? Now, if they are qualified, she's gonna qualify them, and then she's gonna understand the problem, which we'll see in a second, and then send relevant information based on a series of emails we have to nurture that lead. So let's say they're struggling with objection handling. She's gonna send an email with my objection handling video, right? So you can start to see like how pretty, how cool this is. So that is essentially the process. So let's go, let's walk through. So basically, let's just say you've come and you've watched this video of mine, right? Like I'm talking about why I left and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, I kind of like Louis, this sounds kind of cool. I want more advanced one-on-one training. So I click on this link, right? I've ignored the free sales tracker and I've come to this link, okay? And I'm like, sweet, I want to book an appointment for Monday, 9 a.m. Just say my name's John, okay? I'll use my email. And then my phone number, oh yeah, I'll blur this out. And my target goal is 10K a month, let's say, okay? So as soon as I click confirm, cool. That is confirmed. Now I'm pretty sure it's connected to my calendar. And we have got now a call from Olivia and the appointment has been booked in.
It's Olivia. I am Lewis's assistant. I saw you just booked in a call with us, so I wanted to reach out and introduce myself quickly. How are you today?
Yeah, good, Olivia. Thanks for the call.
Awesome. Glad to hear. Do you have a few minutes now so I can learn a bit about you and the business and pass notes to Louis for your call?
Yeah, sure. Fire away. What do you want to know?
Perfect. Thanks. So first off, what kind of business are you running right now?
I just have a marketing agency right now.
Got it. A marketing agency. And what has you looking into sales training right now?
I just feel like that's my bottleneck at the moment. I'm not really able to sign clients, so I just need some help with that.
Totally makes sense. Quick one, are you struggling more with discovery or objection handling on the call?
I think definitely objection handling, but I'm not really sure, to be honest.
No worries, that's helpful. Roughly how much are you doing in monthly revenue right now?
Like about 3 to 4K a month.
Got it. And how many months have you been at that 3-4K range?
Like 2 months.
Thanks. And how many appointments are you booking per week right now?
Like 2 to 3 a week.
Okay, so based on this, Lewis has specifically built a service that fits your situation. Right now, you don't qualify for one-to-one coaching just because of where the business is, and we can help you hit your goals for a fraction of the cost. Once we get you to 10K per month, we can revisit the more advanced training. However, we're still super committed to helping you and don't want to leave you out to dry. What we can do is get you into the community first to give you the foundations to hit 10K per month. That includes 4 coaching calls per week with Louis, a full sales course with all the scripts and processes you need, plus full access to our proprietary AI sales training tool so you can role play and sharpen objection handling. How does that sound?
Yeah, that's great. Can I have some more information? I think I'll definitely do that.
Awesome. Just sent you the details. Check your inbox in a minute if you don't see it. Peek in spam. Want me to pencil you in for a quick kickoff with Lewis, or would you rather review the info first? Either way, have an amazing day.
Thank you. Voila, baby, just like that. So if we now come back to here, let me just get my email, put you guys back on my screen. So now, it obviously says John. So now, ugly email, right? But it doesn't matter, it works. So now I've got the email and I've got VSL. So I can go ahead and then watch the If you're an agency owner or offer owner and sales is a thing, you can watch the VSL now, right? And then it's like, okay, I like the VSL, this is cool, I want to join the community, click this link here, takes me to the page and I can join the community, right? So like I just had so many sales calls where like this person comes on and I could definitely have helped them and they're just a little bit unqualified, which is fine, right? Like unqualified leads have such a bad rap. Like say, oh, he's unqualified, get him the fuck off my calendar. Like high ticket sales in general and Instagram is like really made it seem like kind of gross. It's like, bro, it's just someone who's not quite ready for the more advanced training, right? If you're a coach, for example, right? If an agency, it's same thing. Like they might just not be ready to get their home remodeled, but you can put them in a nurture campaign now that doesn't actually get forgotten. But the reason people don't like leads as a closer, like bad leads, as a closer, I can sort of sympathize because it's a waste of time. But like if you're a business owner, it's not a waste of time, it's a waste of money, right? So like I didn't want to waste money because someone just couldn't afford my high ticket thing. I was like, how do I get the best of both worlds? And this is how you do it. So the way that AI is going, it's all about productizing and like low cost labor and like the best SaaS and all this sort of bullshit, appoint wise and blah, 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 blah. That is not going to be the revolution. I sound so fucking stupid, but like it's not. What the revolution with AI is going to be is custom built solutions that actually solve a specific problem, right? And the biggest problem right now, in my opinion, is bad leads get through or they get prematurely canceled and they don't get they just don't get valued or there's no downsell, there's nowhere to put them, or you have to spend so much money on a shitty call center from the third world that just does a bad job, right? And this solves all of those problems. So I was really excited to make this video. I hope you guys really like this one. That's essentially, the process, right? Now, I know it sucks to be sold things, but look, the sales community is going nuts right now. Guys are getting insane results and I'm loving it so much. Like I'm so happy to do the coaching calls in the community. Like I really, really love it. So if anyone wants to be a part of it, man, it's so much fun. There's a link in the videos for that. Just go straight to the community, right? But if you want something like this built in your business, if you're a coach, if you're an agency owner, specifically if you're a coach who has like a downsell or just wants to qualify your leads better, it doesn't have to downsell. She can cancel people as well. Let me know. There's going to be a link in the description for a call. I promise I won't try and sell you too hard, right? If you're an agency owner and you want to qualify your own leads, but more specifically, you have 5 or 6 clients and you're internally setting those leads and it's overwhelming. I've been there. I used to internally set and take deposits for my clients while making coffees at my parents' business. It was a fucking nightmare, right? And like, I get it. Like it's kind of shitty. Like I've showed you this cool thing and I'm not going to kind of show you how to build it. I'm just going to tell you like, if you want it, you can have it. And it's a bit shit. But like, I don't know, guys. I really think we have something cool here. And it's not really that expensive right now, right? We've got some clients and it's going really, really well, but this business is 2 months old, right? So right now it's cheap as fuck to do this and we'd be more than happy to do it for you. If you want Olivia plus sales training, plus the community, I'll still take one-on-one calls here and there with people who really want it. But yeah, I'm just excited. I'm really, really excited. I feel like this is the first time in my life where I've got like this opportunity, as per my last video to do something cool. I think you can probably hear it in my voice. Like it feels like everything that happened in the past put me in this point now and on this path. And I'm just really grateful for that. So yeah, I'll put links for the community. All right. You can get a free sales tracker out of that if you want. And I'll also put a link to a calendar so we can just have a legitimate chat about Olivia and about customizing this solution into your business. And most importantly, guys, subscribe because I'm going to be, posting a lot more stuff about this and the journey. And I'm starting to post more on Instagram now. So if you want to kind of follow me on Instagram, I'm trying to get into the world of social media. But yeah, I hope you guys found that interesting or spark some inspiration to give you guys a different style of process in your own business. So yeah, Hope you guys enjoyed this one as always, and I will see you on the next one.